All Water Systems is an industrial water treatment company providing water treatment equipment to industrial and commercial end users. And that was the job we did for PPG when we brought all the tanks in at the same time. And it's a family-run business. This was started by my father about 35 years ago. He has been phasing himself out of that over the years, and I was becoming more of a lead role in that. So we were very successful, doing very well, and growing steadily over the years. But it got to a point when I realized that I didn't want to be responsible for holding up the growth of the business. And that's when I realized that we maybe need to look for somebody. It was a bit of a leap of faith that we found and worked with Bill. I was actually amazed the way Bill was able to look into our business specifically and determine what our needs were versus any type of a cookie cutter type program.
The employees are crystal clear on what.
One of the very first things we did was for employees, and that's one of the hardest areas. And I never would have thought we could have put a system to this, but that was one of the very first things that we did, was a system for hiring, reviewing, and retaining employees. I was able to delegate portions of that to other people, lightened up a lot of my time involved. With this new review process and the new retention, we've been able to keep good employees.
Good morning, All Water Systems.
Another thing that Bill has helped us with is the customer management system. Prior to this, we had a system in place that was not regularly updated. We never emailed from it. We never contacted our customers. With what we did with Bill, we implemented the ACT database to contain all our customers as well as market to them via email. And we're currently developing a marketing program for that.
Smithfield water softener.
One of the things that I disliked the most was sales meetings. The meetings were sporadic, and because of that, they were very lengthy and ended up lasting 4 or 5 hours at a time, which caused us not to want to have meetings for the next time. When Bill came in, he gave us a very clear, concise meeting agenda, which we followed, and were able to keep the meetings to a 1-hour time period, allowing us to get out and sell more product and a greater focus on our customers and more sales. One of the goals I had at the beginning with Bill was to install and implement our water reuse system. Bill saw to it that we worked through and kept on pace, and by the end of the year, we were able to implement and start up our system. This was significant for our company in that the water reuse system has actually saved us 50% of our monthly water bill. Without Bill's help, this project would have drug on for another 2 or 3 years before we got it put into place. I think this is a great example of how Bill can make a difference. Over the course of the past year, we've implemented dozens of systems into our business, all of which have helped grow the business into what it is today. Bill, he'll find a way to get you into a position where you're working on your business, you're able to be proactive in your approach, and you're able to have time to yourself and for your family.